Good morning. This is Mark, otherwise known as SCP Omega Prime, coming at you today. We got ourselves a little CGC unboxing, and what makes this so interesting is the turnaround time. Now, these were not expedited, no rushing, no pressing, nothing. It's 10 modern books that were submitted back in December. These books were mailed off on December 14th. They came back yesterday. So today is January the 19th. That's right, 22 business days. 22 business days. So whatever CGC is doing when they randomly pull books to be expedited through their new system, well, it's working. I just don't see how I've had books there since May or April that still haven't been shipped back. I've had submissions that have been sitting at CCS now for almost 7 months without any status change. So this is really surprising. So we got back this box yesterday. A little concerned because I can hear the books moving around. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but yeah. So we're going to open this from the bottom. Now, these books are for my PC, so none of these are going to be for sale. I just want to get that out of the way. As you notice, I changed my background a little bit. Okay, so with these particular books, they're part of a collection or part of a run. All of these books were purchased from my local comic book shop. In fact, I bought all of these with the exception of one at Empire Comics Vault here in Sacramento, California. The owner's a super nice guy. So Ben, if you're watching this, all but one of these books came from your shop. Alright, so we're looking at the bottom here. So what I want to do is I want to pull these out. I want to see if I can find them in order, because they're a run from issue number 1 all the way up to, I believe, issue 8 or 9, and there's a couple of dupes in here. So let's see. Okay. Alright, so it looks like they're in the order that they were submitted. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these out of here. And I like removing them from the box from the bottom so I can't see the grades, right? It always helps. So I am, yeah, okay. So this is all new Wolverine, annual number 1, right? 9.6. Okay, none of these books were pressed. These were just straight out of the box, or straight out of my my short box, where they had been. There we go. Where they had been stored ever since. So I got to try not to look at the grades because they're also on the back of the book, which is kind of annoying. I wish they hadn't done that. I wish that they're there. Okay, so this next one is pretty cool. This is the hip hop variant for DMX, who passed away, I think, in the last year. Really like this cover. Really like this character a lot, actually. Alright, and we got a 9.8. Alright, if I was going to get a 9.8 on a first issue, this is the one that I wanted. It's a really nice book. I don't know what the print run was on this, but it's super nice. Really like it. Okay. Stack these right here. Okay, so I think we should have a regular issue number 1. Okay, I never checked the grades on my submissions either. So, okay, so, oh, actually this is issue number 3, so they're a little out of order. Alright. Okay, so we got another 9.8, white pages. Really enjoyed this series. Really liked the story. The artwork fit it really well. Okay, so we'll put the issue number 1, the hip hop variant, down. Put the number 3 on the stand. So they're slightly out of order. Alright. So, lost the bag. Okay. So, this is going to be number 8. Oof, 9.4. Okay. I can actually see how that might be a 9.4. Still like the book for my PCs. Or for my PC, so hopefully that's the only 9.4 I've got in the box. Alright. But like I said, I'm really happy to have that hip-hop variant at a 9.8. Okay, so this is going to be issue number 7. 9.6. Alright, so far we've got 2 9.8s, 2 9.6s, and 1 9.4. And we're halfway through the box. Comment below how many of you actually read this series when it came out back in 2016 and what you thought of it. I just thought it was a super interesting story. So I guess we're going to count down because it looks like they're in descending order. Alright. So this is issue number 6. This is a beautiful cover. Really love the art in this. And we have another 9.4. Oh, it hurts. Alright. You know, honestly, if CCS didn't have such a monster turnaround cycle these days, I would probably submit more for them, but unless it's a modern book now that is part of a signing event, I don't think I'm going to have them pressing anything. Alright, so this is number 4 with Doctor Strange on the cover. Alright, we got another 9.8. So issue number 4. Again, white pages. And you know, I mean, all of these books are within 7 years, or 6 years. They're not old when it comes to modern, so I mean they should all have white pages, and they all should be 9.4 or above. Like I said, I don't know if these have any pressable defects. I mean, even if they did, a lot of these issues aren't worth cracking and resubmitting. But like I said, they're going to be for my PC. Alright, so we're going to be looking. Okay, so this is issue number 2. This is the first appearance of Gabby. I think this is a pretty good copy. Really liked it. 9.8. Okay, so issue number 1 and issue number 2 both got 9.8s. That's awesome. Alright, so I think we're up to 4 9.8s. So 50% of them are 9.8s. Why not a pre-screen? Excellent question. I know there's a few of you out there that are thinking it. To do a 25 book submission for a pre-screen at a 9.8 takes a while to come back. Shipping is also getting kind of expensive on the larger shipments with the large boxes. So, you know, I honestly just wanted to get these sent in to get the grading run started. Okay, so this is a number 1. This is one that I'm also hoping to pull a 9.8 on. 9.6. Alright, so I got a 9.8 on the DMX hip-hop variant. 9.6 on the other one, on the regular version. But the 2 money books in this stack both got 9.8s. Okay, so we're down to our last book. Alright, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I haven't really seen too many people submitting all new Wolverine, and I really like this series. I really liked this series. Okay, so we have another copy of number 1. So it'd be nice to get a 9.8 on this one as well. And we did. We got a 9.8. Alright, first Laura Kinney as the new Wolverine. Obviously, that's not her first appearance, but it is the first issue of this series. Okay, so thank you for joining me.